You work incredibly hard, maybe harder than anyone else you know. But when it comes down to it, when decisions get made, somehow, your voice just doesn't seem to carry the weight it should. Your effort, visible, your influence, not so much. If you often feel misunderstood or like something else besides your hard work is deciding your future, well, this deep dive is definitely for you.
Yeah, we're going straight to the heart of it today. We're unpacking the real mechanics behind mastering transformative communication. And look, this isn't about just being louder. It's fundamentally about being heard, truly understood.
Exactly. Our mission here is to give you practical tools, things you can actually use to change that feeling. And we're starting with someone named Neha. Picture her. Diligent, always hitting targets, you know the type, yet promotion time rolls around and she's consistently overlooked. Why? Well, simple anxiety. It just choked her voice right when it mattered the most. Her whole career path shifted only when she found and really committed to this focused 30-day communication plan. We're basically following her footsteps today.
And that first big realization for Neha, it was pretty profound. It hit her that we usually listen just to figure out our reply. We're not actually listening to understand the other person. The source material really hammers this home. Attention, genuine attention, that's the currency of trust, not your job title.
Yeah.
And trust, that's the oxygen. It's what lets any important conversation actually, breathe.
Okay, oxygen. I like that. So how do we generate that oxygen in a real conversation? The tool mentioned is reflective listening. But I worry sometimes that can sound a bit robotic, like you're just parroting back words. How do we make sure it feels like real validation, not some kind of tactic?
That's a great point. The key difference is focusing on the feeling, not just the facts you heard. So when someone shares something, you try to paraphrase the emotion you picked up on. You might say something like, okay, so if I'm hearing you right, you feel really frustrated because you put in all those extra hours, but the deadline got moved anyway. See, that act of processing their feeling out loud, it creates this immediate connection. It shows you're really getting it.
Oh, okay. That clicks. It shifts the whole energy, doesn't it? Actually, have you ever felt that way in your own life when someone just mirrors back your concern, even simply? It builds instant credibility.
Right. Let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about that silent power. Confidence. We've all been there, I think. You have the qualifications, you know your stuff, but you walk into that interview room or that big meeting and poof, confidence gone. It seems communication is really about energy, and maybe the secret sauce here is simpler than we think, the source says. Pause is powerful.
Absolutely. It sounds counterintuitive, but just a single second of silence, maybe two when you're speaking. It makes you sound thoughtful, deliberate, not nervous or unsure. It gives your own brain a tiny bit of space to catch up, and crucially, it lets the listener actually absorb what you just said. Retention goes way up. And the body has to be part of this too.
Yep.
Right? It's not just the pause. Think about Saurav, this mid-level manager example. Felt totally invisible until he started this thing called mirror practice. Simple, really. 10 minutes a day for 30 days straight. Stand tall in front of a mirror, make eye contact with yourself, practice using open hand gestures. The idea is the body changes first and the mind kind of follows along. Muscle memory for confidence.
And we know this works physiologically. There's science here. Simply adjusting your posture, rolling your shoulders back, standing straight, taking a deeper breath, it actually lowers the physical tension in your vocal cords. Your body language is sending signals long before you even open your mouth.
Okay, super practical. Now let's get into boundaries. The assertiveness piece. We often swing between, being passive and just letting things happen, or getting aggressive and causing conflict. Assertiveness is that middle path, setting clear lines without blowing things up. Rajat's story gives us this really simple frame. When X happens, I feel Y, therefore I need Z.
It's brilliant because it's specific, it's constructive, and it keeps things respectful. So an example might be, when the plan for the week isn't set by Monday morning X, I feel kind of overwhelmed and rushed trying to catch up. Y, therefore I really need us to lock down that plan first thing every Monday. It takes the blame out, and the source is blunt here. What you allow is what will continue.
Yeah. Setting that boundary takes emotional control, though. Which leads us nicely into EQ, emotional intelligence. Basically, your ability to manage your own emotions and read and respond to others. Think about, MS Dhoni's legendary calm during those insane final overs in cricket. That's peak EQ in action, right? That composure under pressure.
Totally. And EQ development starts inside. The first step is just name it to tame it. Simply identifying what you're feeling in the moment. Okay, I'm feeling anxious right now, or I'm feeling defensive. Then, in your relationships, try using an intentional pause. Say your partner's late. Instead of jumping straight to accusation, pause and use an I feel statement. Something like, hey, I feel a bit anxious when I'm waiting and don't hear anything. Can we maybe agree on a quick text signal next time there's a delay? It shifts it from blame to, like, collaborative problem solving.
That's a powerful shift from confrontation to collaboration. If this idea resonates with you listening, maybe share it in the comments below. Let us know. Okay, so we've covered quite a bit. That deep, reflective listening, using the pause for confidence, the XYZ frame for boundaries, and boosting your EQ intentionally. To bring it all together, let's revisit Neha's journey. Here's the exact 3-step starter plan from her success story, something you can literally start today.
Step 1. Listen. Just pick one person today and really practice reflective listening. Try paraphrasing their feelings back to them. See what happens.
Step 2. Speak. Get your phone out. Record yourself talking for just 2 minutes every day. About anything. The goal is to catch and start cutting out those filler words, the ums, amos, likes,
And step 3. Assert. Think about one specific no you need to deliver, maybe at work or home. Write it down using that XYZ framework. When X happens, I feel Y, therefore I need Z. Just script it out.
Remember that powerful closing thought from the source material we looked at?
Your words, yeah, but also your intentional pause and just your genuine presence. They can turn every single conversation you have into a masterpiece.
So true. If this deep dive gave you something valuable today, please do us a favor, like this. Share it with someone who might need it and subscribe for more. And right now, seriously, take the next 60 seconds, jump into the comments below and tell us. What's one specific communication habit you're going to commit to changing starting today? Maybe it's cutting fillers, maybe it's trying that XYZ thing. Let us know. Your voice is important.